Welcome to the Get Fit Guys, quick and dirty tips to slim down and shape up. My name is Ben Greenfield, and I'm the Get Fit Guy. Have you ever met a trim, fit person who seems to stay that way even though they don't exercise any more than you do, and maybe even a lot less? Well, one of the secrets of efficiently staying lean is learning how to burn more calories without actually exercising. So in this episode, you'll learn 5 ways to burn calories without actually heading to the gym for a workout. Let's jump right in. Quick and dirty calorie burning tip number 1, stand. Your fat-burning enzymes and metabolism are more active when you're standing, and you can burn up to a few hundred extra calories per day by avoiding the sitting position. Though you don't have to convert your desk into a treadmill workstation, although that is an option that I'll link to in the show notes, you should certainly attempt to stand whenever you have the option, such as when you're waiting in line to renew your driver's license, waiting at the dentist or doctor's office, waiting for your plane to board, talking on the phone, or surfing the internet. As a bonus, if you happen to have low back pain, you may find that it nearly disappears when you begin standing more. As a matter of fact, I'm recording this episode in a standing position because I have a desk that allows me to work comfortably with my computer at eyesight. Calorie burning tip number 2, twitch. Studies have found that people who constantly move burn more calories. That seems obvious, but many people don't realize that constantly moving can include activities like tapping your feet, drumming your fingers, standing up, sitting down, moving your head in circles, shrugging your shoulders, clenching your butt, and even rolling your eyes. These movements may seem to incorporate only small and insignificant muscle contractions, but every time a muscle fiber moves, it uses energy and increases your body's temperature and metabolism. But please, do not roll your eyes at your boss, coworker, or parents and expect the excuse that this is a weight loss activity to fly. It's true that larger muscle fibers burn more calories, but when you're attempting to elevate your metabolism, even the tiny boosts from these small muscle fibers will help. If you're trying to lose weight or maintain weight or just keep your metabolism elevated, make sure that you're twitching and fidgeting as much as possible. Employing even these small movements while you're riding on the bus, watching television, or eating breakfast can make a big difference in your metabolic rate. Number 3, park poorly. How many of us cruise around a busy restaurant 10 times trying to find a prime parking spot? In reality, parking farther away and then walking 4 or 5 blocks, even if it's in a suit or dress, isn't really that bad. You'll not only burn calories and get a little exercise on your way to your meal, but research has proven you store less fat from a large meal if you go for a brief jaunt afterwards. If you really want to burn more calories without exercising, you should never be looking for the best parking spot, especially at the gym. Instead, find the most undesirable parking spot imaginable, up a hill, down an alley, or through the bushes. Huff and puff your way to and from dinner or the gym or the grocery store or wherever else you're going, using all that extra oxygen to burn calories, and you'll be able to watch those pounds melt away. Tip number 4, touch your toes. Let's face it, sometimes exercise is difficult, especially in the morning when you've just crawled out of bed or in the evening after you've finished an exhausting day of work. This is where a simple stretching program can actually be quite effective. Though the importance of stretching has been acknowledged for injury prevention or joint flexibility improvement, it's also an easy form of exercise that enhances blood flow and your respiration while still burning some calories. Granted, you burn far fewer calories while stretching when compared with aerobic training or weight training, but stretching is a great alternative when you just don't have the gusto or motivation for a more intense workout. For an effective stretching program, you could, for example, do 20 reps of the following: arm circles, leg swings, bent leg kicks, toe touches, torso twists, head circles, and wrist circles. Then you could move into, for example, a standing hamstring stretch, a standing quadricep stretch, a calf stretch, a reach for the sky chest stretch, and a shoulder blade squeeze with the hands clasped behind the back. That stretch routine is actually exactly how I boost my metabolism when I'm traveling on an airplane. Not only will you burn more calories without a high rate of exertion, but after a good stretch, you may find you actually have the energy for an exercise session that is more vigorous. Tip number 5, breathe. When performed properly, the rhythmic contraction of the abdominal blood vessels during inhaling and exhaling help to circulate blood through the body, enhancing oxygen uptake and metabolic rate. As you inhale, your diaphragm expands and squeezes the blood out of your internal organs and blood vessels. Then, as you exhale, the diaphragm relaxes as new blood rushes in. So, as a simple method of boosting your metabolism, focus on deep breathing from the stomach. And not just during a stretch or an exercise routine, but even while you're driving in your car or sitting at your desk. Try this. Inhale slowly through your nose, hold for a 1 count, then exhale through your mouth. The breath should originate from the back of your throat and finish from deep inside your stomach. Once you've practiced and perfected this form of breathing, it can become a natural mechanism for burning more calories without exercising. Now, there are certainly many more ways to burn calories without exercising. I even have a book called 100 Ways to Boost Your Metabolism that will give you many more ideas. But these 5 tips will make an enormous difference and start in your ability to keep your metabolism elevated. If you have questions, don't forget to visit the Get Fit Guy Facebook page at facebook.com/getfitguy. Until next time, this is Ben Greenfield, the Get Fit Guy, asking you, what are you waiting for? Go get fit.